And we're live.
Oh boy.
Hello everybody and welcome to the show. It's Kermit the Frog hosting tonight. To anybody who would be listening to this, they wouldn't get that joke. Hey everybody, welcome to the show. Welcome to another episode of The Seeker's Realm, episode number 10. Guys, we made it a whole 10 episodes.
Wow, we've
guess
made
tonight's
it
the
to
finale.
episode 10.
Yeah.
Finale?
Yep, tonight's the finale.
You're breaking my heart, kid.
Series finale, baby.
I gotta go.
If you beg me real nice, maybe we'll only make it the season finale. No, I don't hear any begging, so I guess the show's over.
Not the fish eye or not the...
Probably not. Anyways, I am joined by my usual co-hosts. Why don't you say hi, Mr. Kuka84?
Yeah. Yo.
And Mr. Supherbyus.
Hello, everybody. Make a vote, fish eye or not.
And Mr. KiroKatchi.
It's KiroKatchi, the one and only.
Oh, that's beautiful. I like how you had that already queued up and ready to go. You knew what you were doing before you got there.
And you are?
Oh, yeah.
And I am your always DM, Mr. SSR, otherwise known as OtterMadness _ DLC.
Always DM.
Always DM, yep. Because I'm the one person that DMs around here.
Yep.
Definitely not
So I've been working
throwing
on
potential
this chin
spoilers
beard.
out there. You what?
I've been working on my chin beard.
That is quite the chin beard, considering there's very little chin behind it.
Especially since your head turned tiny, super small compared to your body.
How about that?
Poor little baby suffer. Honestly, that's kind of terrifying. Don't do that.
Don't do what? I haven't done a thing.
That's some Stephen King shit right there.
What?
You heard me.
I can't tell the difference.
What do you mean you can't tell the difference? There's a facial hair and glasses, but one of them looks like it lost about 80 years.
Yeah. Hey, only 72. Come on, asshole.
Oh, that's right. Because the baby's like 8.
Yeah.
The full-grown beard.
Yeah. Anyways, hey guys, who wants
Hey.
to roll a d20?
I don't.
Tough shit. Let's roll d20s.
Son of a biscuit.
Oh, I got a nat 1.
Oh, well, if you get a nat 1, you instantly have to read.
15.
If you do a nat 1, you have to do the recap.
7. Reroll. 6.
What did you get, Suffer?
5.
And what did you get, Kuka?
He didn't get 5. He's such a lying bitch.
I mean, Kiro's the one that rolled the nat 1.
I got 7.
Actually, technically, since we go for whoever has the highest number that reads it, if you get a nat 20, you should have to insta-read it.
Nobody got a 20. What'd you get?
Don't worry about it. I'm the DM. You don't
I
get to
do
see
worry
my-
about it because you get me a lot of times. Let's see. 27. Is that a hit? What's his thing? Well, I mean, he gets +4. Okay, I'm still trying to understand how you rolled a 30.
Well, I'll give you a little bit of insight into that.
You
Monsters
cheated.
can hit
Okay,
a
we
lot
got
harder
it.
than you. I'll tell you what. You're level 3, and some of these monsters, they're above level 3.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Catch us up, SSR. Come on now.
I didn't roll highest. I guarantee you I didn't roll
You
highest.
did roll highest.
I didn't.
Did you roll
What-
an 8? You're highest.
What did you roll, Suffer? I know you didn't roll a 5.
15.
That's what I fucking thought. Guess what? Guess what?
Whoever rolls the highest should get to elect somebody.
Bullshit. Because, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what?
My memory is foggy.
There's my fucking roll. That's an 8, baby.
I told you it was an 8, guys. Did I just say, would you roll an 8? And he's like, you don't know what I rolled.
It was an 8, yeah. But you
Okay.
still rolled higher than me. So what happened last week?
Hold on. Let me show you something.
You rolled twice.
5.
Hey, you could have changed that. I can't
I
change
in no
this.
way ever changed that or rolled it around. It's been sitting on there since I rolled the 15. I mean 5.
So what you're saying is 15. Oh, I guess you're reading it.
So last week, we woke up in this place. What would you call this place, SSR? Hold my hand here. Some kind of a fortress, a mansion, perhaps?
The Shadow Realm.
Is that before or after Lady Lysandra whooped your ass?
Did she whip our ass last week? I thought it was a week before, and then we ended when we were unconscious.
Nope. That was last week. That was the start of the episode.
Okay. Well, she didn't really do much except spawn some guys that were OP because SSR can't fucking fight us fair. And I saw that look. What's wrong, Kuka? I kid. Jeez, guys.
I want to hear this. I want to hear this, Kuka.
Hey, any one of you could do the recap, by the way. All right.
Nope.
What's on your mind?
This is the season finale, guys. Come on.
Kuka, what's on your mind, you bald motherfucker?
Who tells the recap of the GM being a mean bitch? Pretty much how Suffer tells it.
I didn't say that. I never said that.
I mean,
So we got our ass whipped by this little thing, like a bony thing. I hit it. I fucked it up a couple times. My rolls were terrible last week. And then the big giant thing that kept smashing me on the head, like I was a Pez dispenser that wouldn't open and shit. And yeah, so we got our asses beat, and we woke up in this stronghold, castle, mansion, very nice place.
it was a
It
manor,
might even be. It was a manor. I said that once last week.
but that
So,
was.
I'd have got there, guys. Anyway, so this is what happens when the old man recaps. I hope you're enjoying it. And we that's right, we pooped everywhere. We did a lot of pooping. It was all in jest, but apparently the poop was real. So
Thanks. I had blocked that out.
it just came to me right now. I'm trying to think. Gears are spinning, boys. If there's smoke coming out of my headset, you'll know why.
Someone
Crap.
set your brain on fire and said, "Stop what you're doing."
She said, Lady Lysandra, the Princess of Pain, said, I can either just kill you or you can do some stuff for me, and wants us to convert to her side for the Dread God, the one true God, supposedly. My paladin completely disagrees, but I'm here as a player, and so we'll see what happens with that. And we set out and teleported us over to the castle where she kicked our ass at. And then what's his name? Took us up to his room at that very nice inn that we can't afford.
That would be Sigil.
Sigil, that's the guy. So then we went up there. Kiro made sure to throw away all of his old disgusting food right in the wastebasket there inside Sigil's nice room, and to restock with like 5 or 7 more meals that Sigil got. So nobody got to eat because Kiro took all the food.
And wine.
That's probably a stretch, but I know he took at least a bottle of wine and probably a few meals of some rations there. And then those two passed out, and I talked to Sigil for a little bit and kind of spilled the beans of what happened. And I believe that's where we left off.
You guys fell asleep, and you guys also had a dream sequence again.
Yes, in a dream sequence. Can you describe that for me?
Yeah, you guys did your normal falling through the air, and then you land on the side of this tower, and it's weird. Gravity's weird here, and you guys walk up the side of this tower to this window at the top, and you enter it, and all of a sudden, the room's back to being right side up, and you guys are in like this room full of books and potions and all sorts of scribblings, and there's a cauldron in the middle and all that. And as you guys are in there, you guys hear footsteps coming up the stairs to the door. And you guys were here before, but the last time the door opened, you guys woke up. But this time the door opened, and a man walked in and noticed you and was like, "Oh, well, that's interesting."
And then we woke up.
And that's where I cut. You're not awake. That's just where we cut.
Right. Hey, now you're all caught up, guys.
Yeah, we're all caught up.
Also, feel free to watch episodes 0 through 8 to get caught up from before this.
This is episode 10, baby. So it would be 0 through 9.
Well, we just described 9.
Well, yeah, but I mean, they got to experience all the nonsensicalness that went along with the episode.
I know. I'm just saying, watch 0 through 8 to get caught up to what we just described.
Fair enough. I can't argue with that.
But also watch 9. Okay.
Just, you know what? Do yourselves a favor. Treat yourselves. Watch the whole freaking show.
Hey.
Yeah.
Be well worth it. Especially 9 with the poop.
I fucking hate all of you.
In the library.
I hope Gravy has another special episode and comes back and party wipes you.
Wow.
It depends on how we roll.
Yeah, again. Yeah, well, after that, I don't know if Gravy is ever going to come back because he wanted to live and you guys almost got him.
He lived. You helped him escape.
You made sure he lived.
I did no such thing. Gravy played his character himself. I just made the character based on the parameters he gave me. So that was all him, guys.
Mm-hmm. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button. All right, thanks, guys. Let's go.
Yeah, hit that subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube, and hit that follow button if you're watching us on Twitch, and hit the subscribe button on Twitch too. Because, yeah, why not? Support the show, damn it.
Yeah.
Content can't be free forever. Anyways, on with the show. All right. Back in the tower within your guys' dream. The door has opened, and I'm not checking my DMs because it fucks with the cameras, so don't send me DMs.
Use your phone to answer DM.
No.
Yeah. I'll read it to you. Kuka has to be in bed in 20 minutes.
All right, guys, it's been a great episode. See you next week.
That concludes the season finale.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on. I haven't taken a shot at... Oh, I did say the food stuff. So, all right. I got a shot in on everybody. Nice.
Yep.
Now
See you
we're
next
ready to
time,
go.
folks. We'll be back in a month with season 2. No. Definitely not happening. Anyways. You guys are in this tower still, and this man just walked in, and he sees you guys, and he says, oh, well, that's interesting. Who are you three?
A figment of your imagination.
This is all a dream.
I mean, yes, I understand that. I've been dreaming for quite some time.
Who might you be?
You're a dreamer like me.
I am the dreamer, the one whose dream you're in.
Ah.
And I would very much like an explanation as to how you got here.
I have no idea. But
Yeah,
I
that
am
sounds totally
Clorivious.
believable.
I followed him.
I am
My
in
name
a
is
dream
Clorivious.
of a dream of a dream.
You mean like some sort of stupid Inception concept?
Something like that.
Epson.
I don't know what Inception is.
Dreams inside of dreams inside of dreams. I don't know. Somebody wrote a play about it. It was really dumb.
I like you onto something.
No.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're getting totally off track. Who are you?
Again, my name is Clorivious.
Hi, Clorivious. I am Malik.
Why, hello, good Sir Malik.
And you two?
I am the Dume.
I am Big Dong Silver.
These are my comrades. I suppose you could ignore for now.
I think that would be for the best.
I'd be more than happy to speak with you because I am confused myself as to why I'm here.
I'm also very confused as to why you're here. You see, I have kind of isolated this part of my dreams for my own research. I have no idea how you got here, but the fact that you have is actually quite impressive. You must be of some importance somehow. What is it that you do?
We are adventurers with the guild.
Revive Dread Gods.
No,
The Dread God, you say?
Yes, we revive him.
no.
He looks at Clorivious and says, "Please tell me he's joking."
I hope to the real God that he is joking.
Okay, Sir Paladin, I'm gonna have to burst your bubble a little bit real quick. Dread God is very real and is a very big threat.
Oh, I know he's real.
And if someone were to say, want to invite him onto our plane of existence, and said person were standing right in front of me, and he kind of looks at Kiro and he's like, I would have no choice but to eliminate them.
Are you familiar with the Princess of Pain?
I have no idea who that is.
Lucille Ball?
Lucille Ball?
Yeah, what's her actual name?
Lysandra?
Lysandra, thank you. I was close.
I've never heard of a Princess of Pain named Lucille Ball.
Are you familiar with Lysandra?
Also, no.
She is attempting to revive the Dread God and has been collecting artifacts.
I see.
Skeleton, she already has a hand.
A hand?
She has a hand, and she's like going to get like a skull, and like she's getting like all these parts of a skeleton to summon the Dread God.
I see.
Yeah.
I'm very out of the loop. I have been stuck in this dream for quite some time. I couldn't say exactly how long, but I've been here for quite some time.
I hear 1 minute equals 1 hour in the dream world. So technically, you could be in the real world, only dreaming for half an hour, and it would be
30 hours.
Yeah.
That would make sense. I've been here for quite some time.
So really, you couldn't be here that long then.
If I had to hazard a guess, I'd say I've been here for several years.
Dream years or real world years?
Dream years.
Oh, so not that long.
I would assume. I've been here for quite some time. See, I have very little detail about what's going on outside this dream. I've been, well, using this cauldron here and a few spells I know to try to scry for things, people and whatnot, but it's a little difficult when you don't know exactly what it is that you're looking for, or when who you're looking for has taken measures to make it so that you can't scry for them.
Who exactly have you been attempting to scry for?
A certain person named Valen. But I don't know if you have heard of him, but he's earned himself the title of the Seeker.
We need to find the Seeker.
I'm also trying to find him.
In fact, Lucindra spared our lives on the condition that we would locate the Seeker for her.
And you say she's evil?
I do
He
believe
wants to
so.
summon the Dread God.
If she wants to summon the
does.
Dread God, then she is very evil. And if she is trying to find the Seeker, well, he'll probably end up killing her, since their goals go against one another.
That would
Uh-huh.
probably be for the best.
How do we let him know so that way he can go take care of business and we all get to stay out of it?
That's what I've been trying to find out. But my scrying has been less than productive. In fact, the only hints that I've been able to gather is that he's been leaving memory fragments all around. I've been able to scry and see what they look like, but I only have a slight sense of where they are. There are these floating mechanical orbs that contain a special light inside them. And I can't see the contents because I've not been granted access, I suppose. Perhaps it's because I'm stuck in this dream, but
Well, how do we get you out of the dream?
that's an excellent question. I would assume that the answer would be inside those orbs, considering Valen is the one that put me in this dream.
Okay, how do we get to the orbs?
That's interesting. You are capable of waking. I'm not. And if you want to find the orbs, I can sense about where they're at. In fact, and he sits there kind of looking off into the distance for a second, and he looks back at you guys and he says, I can tell you guys are in Orel. If you're looking for the orbs, there's one quite a ways south of you, and there's another one off to your west. The one to your south is considerably closer. As for their actual location, I can't be sure. But if you get wind of anything happening to the south, or strange occurrences, or strange beasts, or what have you, I'd say it might be because of the orb.
What do we get if we wake you up?
What do you expect to get from me? I've been sleeping for who knows how long.
So a good reward.
I tell you what, before I was put into this coma, I was training to become the next Seeker. So, perhaps I take you guys under my wing, show you some excessive force.
So we're seeking the Seeker. Does that make us the Seekers?
I don't get it. Are you making a joke?
I'm just wondering, are we seeking the Seeker? That make us Seekers too.
No, that we're playing hide and go seekers.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yes, that is it. You're playing hide and go seekers. That is 100% accurate. So, yes. If you want to find the orbs and get me out of this dream, that would be greatly appreciated. I have a score to settle, and I would very much like to be able to finish what I started.
Give us the location the best you can
I want to
as soon as
do.
possible in case this dream ends for us.
I want to do a check on him if he's telling me the truth. What would you like a roll for?
Insight.
In a dream?
Yeah, why not? He has a physical looking enough form. You guys have a physical enough looking form.
Yeah, he looks truthful enough to me. I rolled a 4, so
Yeah, you'd believe him if he told you that he was a water nymph.
probably.
I like water nymphs.
Stop it. Down, boy, down.
Well,
What was
Kiro
your
didn't
question,
go that
Clorivious?
could we slap him awake?
Could you slap him awake? No.
Can we try?
I mean, yeah, you're welcome to try.
No, I had said that he should tell us the location of the orbs as soon as possible in case we wake up suddenly.
I would say that the orb is probably boy, roughly 50 miles south of you. As
So
to exact
let's-
location, I'm not sure.
Less than a day's walk.
Less than a day's walk. You are quite the impressive walkers.
What
More
was the
than a
one
day's-
to the west?
You what?
You said there's an orb to the west. How far?
Oh, probably at least 200, 250 miles.
How many orbs altogether?
Currently around your location, just the 2. As for throughout the rest of the world, it's hard to tell.
And how many do we need to wake him up?
Hard to say. I don't know the contents of the orbs. I just know that they're linked to him in some way. Perhaps the contents of the orbs could enlighten you. There was an orb just about 20, 25 miles east of you, but it went dark a while ago.
You know the academy on the Scath?
Do I know Scath? Nope, that doesn't ring any bells.
Good, because he got his ass whooped.
That's kind of disrespectful if you're a student at the academy.
He don't like Cassandra either. But he had a vault full of evil artifacts. So many. He don't like artifacts.
He doesn't like you?
He doesn't like the artifacts. The evil one.
He doesn't like the evil artifacts. Well, that would make sense, considering they're evil.
Yeah.
Well then, if that's all, you should probably wake up now. Unless you have anything else to say. Or ask. No?
Nope, I think that's it.
Fair enough. And he kind of holds up his hand, and sends out like a shock of electricity that hits you guys, and all of a sudden you just jolt awake. And you guys are back in Sigil's room, and Sigil is nowhere to be found. From the look of the sunlight outside the window, you guys would say it's probably close to noon. You guys might have slept in a little bit.
So I go
Alright.
grab the hat that he made me.
You cannot find his hat.
Is there
anything of value in the bedroom?
Is there what?
Anything of value in the bedroom that I'm in?
Not particularly. There's the normal, like, fine linens for the bed and the torch that's, made of, like, crystal and whatnot that kind of helps put a not dangerous light in the room.
Is there anything of value in the living room?
Not really. There's, what appears to be like a crystalline vase with some flowers in it, but that's about it.
I rummage through the kitchen cupboards looking for my hat.
You do not find the hat.
Can I please have the hat?
You cannot have the hat. The hat does
You
not.
have to
appear
go
be
back
there.
a few episodes to get the hat reference, folks.
Yes. Also, watch out for the horse novel reference.
Nay, I say. Nay.
Nay, I say. I really hope that someday somebody listens to this and decides to make that an actual book and sends us a copy.
I don't want a copy.
Oh,
up.
you'll
Yes,
get
you
a
do.
copy and you'll like it.
No. You're getting a copy, and then we're all going to get one copy that we have to pass around and sign so we can do it in a giveaway.
Nice. And then for the giveaway, we'll each read an excerpt or something from a passage from the novel, our favorite part.
No. After we get to like episode 100 or something like that, we'll come back and we'll do like a just chatting episode where we just talk to our fans and whatnot, and we'll do some reading excerpts from it and answering questions and looking at some fan art and shit like that.
Sounds good to me. I'm down.
Yeah, and we'll talk
If
about our
I'm-
characters.
If I'm
and-
still alive and kicking at episode 100,
Oh, you'll
Well-
be still alive and kicking. It'll just be 3 characters later.
I'm talking about IRL.
Oh.
That's why this is here.
I mean, you still got a good 5 minutes
Wow.
left in you.
Yeah.
5 minutes will get you through 100 more episodes of this,
Yep.
because this show feels like
Let's
it
do
goes
it.
too goddamn quick.
All right. So we're rummaging through this nice guy's place.
You are. That's awful rude of you.
They are. I'm just getting a glass of water.
Mister looking through his kitchen for the fucking hat.
Oh, I found a glass. and I'm getting water.
I didn't say you found a glass.
No, I did.
Okay. I trust you.
Okay.
A glass being there would make sense.
Hold on. Let me check. Oh, natural 20. I found 2 glasses.
This isn't Call of Cthulhu. You don't get to just roll to determine if items exist.
Oh. Call of Cthulhu, you say? Color me intrigued.
Yeah, that's a mechanic in Call of Cthulhu. If you ask if something exists and I don't have a definitive answer, I can say roll for it and determine if your roll was high enough for it to exist.
Nice.
Hmm.
Okay,
You-
please roll 18 6-sided dice.
So
Not a
is,
4-sided.
is there a bathroom inside this place?
There is, yes.
And so is it in his room?
It's an offshoot of his room.
So I'm gonna go in there and start cleaning up and getting all the grimy spots and not really like pick up the mess after I showered. So like the towels on the ground and everything.
There it is.
Like I didn't even
Hey.
I didn't even step on the mat. So there's just water all over the place.
You're the fucking worst.
Ready to go. Let's go.
I'm taking a couple pillows. Some nice fluffy pillows.
Okay. You
He's just shoving him up his shirt, so now he looks like he has like a big rocking chest.
Oh,
I'm just going to
bag.
put on whatever weapons and armor and things that I took off to go to sleep.
Okay. Dope. Well, you guys are all geared and clean and pillowed and situated, so what the hell do you guys want to do? You guys last night before you went to sleep, Clorivious, you, while you were talking to Sigil, learned that the king had an interest in seeing you guys again to possibly make you ambassadors to the Dwarven Kingdom. Or you guys now know that there is a orb to the south and one to the west. You guys also know that there is potentially a dangerous artifact at the academy. You guys have all these different quest threads that you could pursue. And as a group, you guys get to make those calls.
Well, why don't we start at the closest? What do you think, guys? Let's go see the king.
Here's where we have an issue. If he makes us an ambassador for the Dwarven Kingdom, my kind and the dwarves have never seen eye to eye. So it's a good way that I can end up dying.
So we're right. Let's go see the king. I mean, let's talk about this.
Sounds like a poster pub.
Kuka, just roll a new character, man. Just roll a new character.
I feel like this was a setup, SSR.
You join
You
your
what?
friend the stinky boat.
Said I feel like this was a setup.
I mean, I didn't tell him that the dwarves hated his race. He's throwing that bit of lore into the world right now, and I'm cool with it.
Dwarves and goblins have never seen eye to eye.
Sure, in your campaigns. I didn't
No,
specify that in
and-
my campaign.
All of it, of history. you can go through.
Are you telling me how to run my world?
Oh, okay.
That's
well,
worse than what I said earlier.
all right. I'm down with whatever you guys want to do.
Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on. Is that good?
Yep.
That was pretty good.
I did a Kuka.
I'm cool to do whatever you guys want to do. I'm just letting you know.
Oh no, I wasn't going to make that a thing, but since you said it, that is now part of your character's history. Confrontation with dwarves. Dwarves don't fucking like you. You literally just invented a part of the world.
I'm okay with it.
Deducting 1 point from you tonight for not having made fun of Kuka yet.
I haven't made fun of Kuka yet?
I said Kiro.
Oh, Kiro. I was
Yeah,
gonna say, I called him
open
a
your
bald
ears.
motherfucker.
All right.
Hey, if you're not making fun of Kuka, you're doing something wrong. Stinky goblin.
I mean, I make fun of all of you guys, but
Whoa. I dish it right back and then you kill me. It's dumb.
I've never killed you. I only killed Kuka that one time for mouthing off.
For mouthing
Almost killed Supher.
I almost killed Kuka.
Stop rolling like shit.
Hey, I mean, it hasn't been much of an issue since then.
Yeah,
right.
you haven't rolled any ones.
All right, stop getting off track. So we're going to see the king to see how quickly Kuka dies, right?
Yep.
I'm cool with it.
We're going to the armory to buy some new armor.
You want to go to the armory, huh?
Well, what if we go see the king and then he gives us a fat reward and then we got more money for armor?
We can always hit the armory on the way out.
Might give us armor. Okay, let's go see the king.
I mean, we can always turn down the ambassadorship and say we have something much more important. We'll be back and we can circle around to that. You know, we don't have to.
Oh, yes, you do.
Yeah, we don't want to necessarily insult them and be like, look, we got some pressing matters we have to go to now. We just wanted to let you know that we are alive and expecting you to make it rain. Okay?
Make it rain.
Yeah.
Micka, ha, Micka. Okay.
Or Kiro, you could even try to talk him into like one of his daughters marrying.
Oh man, you can put on my hat.
You don't have the hat, you bastard! God damn it! Okay, so you guys are going to see the king?
Sure.
Yeah, does Kiro still have the thing to turn into the prince?
He does
I
not.
do.
Those have since lost their
Oh.
magical abilities.
Okay. That would've
Sigil
been a
only
fun
enchanted
twist.
them to work for 24 hours.
Smart guy.
Yeah, I'm really glad that he decided to do that.
I feel like that rule was added in after the fact, after the hat debacle.
You can't prove shit. So you guys leave.
A man in his hat.
A man and his horse.
A Man in His Hat, my second favorite novel.
Wait, is there a chapter in the sequel where the man puts the hat on the horse?
Yes.
That's
And,
the second book.
It gets a little bit crazy, but you would do it too. So anyway,
The sequel, Me, Myself, and a Hat.
My horse, my hat, and I.
There you go.
all right, we need someone out there to write 2 novels.
Okay, I fucking hate this. Moving on. You guys managed to sneak out of the Silver Chalice. Well, I guess you don't really have to sneak. You guys just kind of meander out of the chalice. You walk past their front door bouncer, who doesn't really give a shit that you guys are there anymore. He's seen you guys twice now, and he's just like, okay, these assholes always manage to get in there, so whatever. And
Good day, sir.
yeah.
Good day, sir.
You know what? At least you don't smell like ass.
I did make a poopy this morning.
And we're done here. Get the fuck out.
And we leave toward the
we leave.
castle to see the king.
It takes you guys probably a good 10 minutes to walk all the way to the castle, but as you ascend the stairs leading to the pathway that gets you to the entrance to the castle, you guys walk along this path, and at the front of the castle there is a couple of guards standing there, and as you approach, they hold their spears out to you and say, "Halt there! Who goes?"
"'Tis I, Clorivious. I seek an audience with the king. We seek an audience with the king."
"I don't know any Clorivious." And the guard next to him kind of like wavers and puts his spear down a little bit and like slaps the other one. He's like, "Dude, that's the guy that was like helping save the king." It's like, "Oh, you helped save the king. I'm sorry." Go right in and please, 5-star review, please.
Ah, yes. Well, thank you, good sir.
Yeah, it's right
Maybe
this way.
some coin and we don't speak.
You what?
Give us some coin. Maybe we don't speak of this incident.
I live on a guard's wage. I'm barely scraping by already.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Or do you not need to keep this job?
Okay,
I
on
just
second
feel
thought,
like-
maybe I kill you guys and we just don't tell the king that you were here at all.
Oh,
He knows we're
would know.
coming.
I don't
Does-
think he does.
You don't know shit.
Anyways, we be gone.
That's what I
Perhaps
thought.
an audience of one.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm also okay with that. Sir Paladin, your friends are kind of dicks. Yeah, dicks. Get
Takes
in.
one to know one.
You are what you eat.
Hey, I haven't officially come out yet.
Hold on. No. Kiro's saying that he eats sticks.
Ah,
They make the best burgers, don't you know?
Wait. Real question time. Ketchup or mustard?
Mustard.
Mm,
What am I, a child?
Also, it
I like-
takes one to know one.
All right, shut the fuck
Awesome.
up, Tiny.
Some relish, some jalapeno,
onions.
maybe even
Oh,
some
God.
cheese.
You guys are the worst. Now I want to eat a dick.
Oh,
All right.
no different than 5 minutes ago. Jesus.
Oh, God. Just go. Just get in there.
On our way, good sir.
They let you
Oh,
guys pass.
Okay, see you, Kuka. And so we walk on by.
You guys walk on by. And they kind of push the doors open for you. And inside, you guys are back. Well, you guys wouldn't know this room, but Kiro would know this room. Because he was in it previously. And that's when Kuka returned to the table and found out he was dead.
I could listen the whole time.
Ah, damn it.
Headphones, asshole.
Son of a bitch.
Damn it, you ruined it.
And Kuka slipped and fell in the moat.
There was grease on the floor and he stepped on it and he slipped and he hit his head on a side table and he wouldn't get up.
Haha. Joke's on you. I can't be prone. Haha.
That's not what your wife said last night.
Oh, pegged.
Shit happens.
That's also what she said.
I'm getting pegged.
Anyways, yeah, so they let you into the royal council chamber where the king, or the royal court chamber, where the king has court. And Kiro, you see this room and you remember just like a day ago you were here and people were being massacred in here. And this room is already back to being immaculate looking. There doesn't appear to be bloodstains or torn carpets or rugs or draperies or anything in here. The room looks basically brand new. And at the front you see or at the end of the room you see the king sitting in his throne, and on each side of him is slightly smaller thrones where you see his two daughters. And both sides of the room are kind of lined with noblemen and women, and they all see you approach, and you approach the king. And
I bow.
The proper respect. Welcome.
We all bow?
But I did it first, so it makes me look better than you.
Yeah, you never look better than me, but keep telling yourself.
I kind of just stand there tall, proud.
I mean, you at your tallest is basically a bow, so...
Yeah. That's true. That is true.
So, the king sees you guys and he's my heroes return. I was meaning to reach out to you and have words with you. I was hoping to bring you on staff, so to speak.
What do you have to offer?
I was hoping to make you ambassadors for me. You see, the Dwarven Kingdom to the south is, well, our peace with them has been standing thus far, but we need to negotiate and come to some terms so that both sides can actually start, trading and have some sort of mutual benefit to each other.
So
Well, that's
what
a
do you
good-
want us to represent?
The what?
What do you want us to say to the dwarf king?
Well, you see, I wasn't actually sure you would be showing up, so now that I know you're here. Should you accept? And he kind of looks off to the left, and there's a guy kind of over there in a purple robe and with a scroll and a quill, and he's like, I will have some trade negotiations written up, and you will present them to the king. The king of dwarves, not the king of humans.
If you see our holy man here, he's a great man of words and wisdom. I think he personally should speak with the king, and we can represent him behind him. You always want that headliner.
No. You see, I'm the king, and therefore my word is law. And given that my only encounter with you was being attacked and having you be my meat shields, that doesn't really tell me how good you are in the field of diplomacy.
No, you got me wrong. I'm saying that whatever you tell us to say, he should be the man to say it.
Ah, I see.
It'll be
well,
Aloy.
Me,
Unless you don't mind my beautiful voice talking for you. Because sometimes, I speak very good. Very good sometimes. You know?
and it's the sometimes that makes it so that you won't be doing any talking.
I like money.
And as you can see, I'm a hunchback that doesn't look very great and pleasing, and this man right here is very representative of the light, nice shining armor.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be rude, but you are like the definition of grotesque. Like, I don't know what is going on with that face of yours, but it looks like you got stung by like 1,000 bees and then ran over by a carriage and then maybe stabbed a few times. Yeah, your face is just
Those were actually the Japanese death hornets.
It looks like my genital.
I'm not familiar with Japan.
And what they call it is the OtterMadness effect when it happens to your face.
That's fourth wall breaking.
You get it from otters.
My king, there is a pressing matter that we must attend to. Would you mind if we take care of that? It will take us a few days before we get to this matter.
Yes, because the mutual benefit of two different races is definitely something that should be put on hold for personal tasks.
King, do you mind us having a minute just discuss?
Take all the time you need.
So I basically tell you guys too, we're heading south anyways for the orb. The Dwarven Kingdom south. We can just knock out two birds with one stone.
Free room and board.
Yeah, because
masters.
Yeah.
Maybe a carriage.
Mm.
Maybe
Don't
a
look
small
so mad
army
as us are.
as an
What's what?
escort.
Don't look so mad and intense.
That's just my normal face.
They call it the OtterMadness face.
Resting OtterMadness face.
Yeah.
What do you guys say?
ROBF. Resting otter bitch face.
Yes, we can do that.
Our great, okay, we turn around. Our great king, we would be happy and pleased to do this task for you.
What
That's
is our
exactly what
reward?
I was hoping to hear.
We would like a carriage to take us to the south.
No, that would take way too long. I have a better idea. If you would follow my scribe, he will finish writing up the legal documents, and he will take you to your ride.
Do you have any new maybe armor for us? In case
Do
the
I have any
pharmacy
new
don't look
armor
good?
for you?
Yeah.
I don't mean to be a buzzkill. Siyo, was it?
That's
but,
me, Kyle Silver.
Yeah, Siyo Silver. We don't have children in the military, and we're a human nation. We don't have halflings. We don't have any armor that would fit you.
Your blacksmith could make me something.
Do you have
Glad you were
any
clean.
idea how long it takes to blacksmith something?
3 days.
Yes, and I'm wanting you gone before 3 days.
Maybe some money so I could buy some in the Dwarven Kingdom? You're much smaller people.
I tell you what. You do this task for me, and I will make sure that you are well compensated.
Okay.
If you're needing to buy specifics that aren't armor, because, again, human nation, we don't have children in the military, so you won't find any armor here, your size. But if there's other things you need to acquire, you may have the afternoon to go buy the essentials.
Is there like a marketplace where we can be near each other, but all doing our own thing, kind of like? Okay.
Yeah, there's a marketplace. It's a bustling marketplace. This is like one of the central hubs of the region.
All right. We should probably go there, guys.
All right. Well, when you return from your shopping afternoon, seek out my scribe, and he will take you to the... Or just talk to a guard, and they will take you to your ride.
Okay.
You are dismissed.
Well, thank you, good sir. And we head out to the marketplace.
All right, you guys leave the castle, and it takes you about 20 minutes to walk across the city to the area where the marketplace is going, and it is a bustling place. There is people everywhere. It's only like early afternoon, and the sun is high in the sky, and there is people moving everywhere. And there is booths selling trinkets and all sorts of goodies. There's a blacksmith forge with a shop attached to it that is selling their wares. It looks like there's an alchemist's shop. There is just all sorts of goodies.
Where's a place that like sells magical items?
There is a store that sells magical items.
All right, I'm gonna head over there.
I'm gonna follow. I want to go to magical store too.
All right. You guys are going to make me bust out this thing, huh?
I'm walking. As I'm walking, I look behind and see that he's like following me, and it's like that big brother looking back and seeing the little brother following. You're like, oh, okay.
Son of a bitch.
Ugh, this freaking guy. You walk over to this shop, and it's kind of got like a building, but then there's the front door, and outside he's got like this canopy that comes over top, and it's posted, and he's got like a table laid out with a bunch of wares on it. And this guy's like got a long but narrow beard that runs to about like the center of his chest, and he's just stroking down his beard. And as you guys approach, he's... Ah! I see that we have customers.
What you got?
What is your
today?
fancy? Oh, you want to know what we have? Ah. Well, is there anything in particular you are looking for?
Just browsing. Tell me what's interesting over here.
Well, we have these, we have this, oh, let's see, we have this bag of tricks. Unless you're not interested in that.
What does it do?
Oh, well, it looks like an ordinary bag, but when you reach into it, you can pull out a fuzzy object, and you can throw the fuzzy object, and that fuzzy object can turn into a number of beasts.
And what do the beasts do?
Well, the beasts will, they're friendly to you, and they'll act as your companions, and they'll help you do things.
How much is this?
Oh, well, this is, quite the unique item. It's going to be about, you know what? You look like a nice guy. I could bring this down for 100 gold.
For what it does, I could get a bag of dicks that does the same. So let's move on to the next item.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know many merchants that would sell a bag of dicks, but you know what? I'm not going to judge. Well, we also have this carpet of flying.
Yeah, I had one of those before. They don't hold my weight.
Oh, well, wait, what? I mean, we have the smallest one that you can possibly have, and that is, holds 200 pounds.
Yeah. What else you got?
Okay, well, we've got health potions, and, we've got goggles of night.
I have dark vision. Next.
Oh, you are quite the tough sell. We have these gloves of missile snaring.
I think I have a friend that has one of those.
He does.
Oh, well,
I've shown up behind these guys, and I'm kind of showing off my little gauntlets.
How much? Yeah, and he says they're not that awesome. What else you got?
Well, and he reaches behind the table and pulls up this what looks like a rolled up bedroll.
Okay.
And he says, "Well, we have a folding boat. It's you unfold it, and it's a boat, and items that are small enough, you can keep them on the boat even when you stow it away. And
how much?
200.
See, the problem is my cousin bought one of these. It was one of those foreign knockoffs. How do we know that it's not one of those foreign knockoffs that you buy super cheap and then we get and we get in the boat and it just sinks?
Oh, no. Everything that is in my store was made right here in Orel. Or at least or found in the local dungeons.
Well, I think we'll go see one of your competitors and see what else is out there.
By all means, but I promise you will not find any better shops for magic items.
I have 30 gold in my pocket right now. What good can you offer for 30 gold?
For 30 gold?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have this Chime of Opening. And he pulls up what looks like a little chime with a string attached to it, attached to like a little metal handle. And he says, "Well, this is the Chime of Opening, and it let me just open my catalog to give you the exact wording. As and he fishes around in his catalog for it, looking for it.
Waiting.
And he says, "It's you strike it and point it at a lock, and that lock will become unlocked or locked depending on your desires." And yeah, if the object doesn't have a lock on it, it will just open, and the chime can be used 10 times before it becomes useless.
All right, I'm good, guys. Let's go to a different stand.
Yeah. Well.
The bag of Twix. I'm interested. What? How does it work?
Well, it so you it says it looks like an ordinary bag, but you reach into it and pull out a small fuzzy object. You can throw the object about 20 feet, because I assume that's about how far you can throw things. You're quite small. And when the object lands, it'll turn into a random creature, and the creatures from this bag, there's a certain group of creatures that can come out of this bag, because this bag is this is a gray bag, and then there's also rust bags, and there's tan bags, but this one is a gray bag, and it will the creatures that you summon from it will last until the next day, or until they reach 0 hit points, and they're friendly to you, and they're companions, and
What are hit points?
how many hits they can take before they die.
And are they like can I only summon the beast one time? Or is it multiple times?
You can do 3 creatures per day.
So once a day, let's say I go to sleep, and I wake up the next day, and that means I can summon 3 more?
Well, yes, but your other 3 will disappear when the new day starts.
Or
if they
just
die.
let you know, my cousin, Backbone Bills, got one of these, and it was just filled with stuffed animals. He was tricked into it. Just to let you know.
I'll have you know that there is no conning going on here.
I'm not saying you are.
Your tone is extremely accusatory.
Can you show me?
Certainly. And he reaches into the bag and he pulls out this little fuzzball. It's a little tiny thing, but it's like gray. And he throws it behind the table with him, and all of a sudden, this little tiny ball, no bigger than a ping pong ball, just explodes. Not like a big explosion, but like just a pop, and all of a sudden there is a direwolf standing next to him.
One of these?
Yeah, something like that. And all of a sudden there's a direwolf standing next to him.
Why that's been on my desk for like 6 months, I don't know where I got it or anything, but it finally came in handy.
But that felt really appropriate.
And you said you had missile and snaring gloves?
Missile snaring gloves, yes. I also have those. We also have this helmet of comprehend languages.
How much is the helmet?
Well, you know what? For you, I'll do you a solid. It will be 50 gold.
And how much do you say for the bag of Twix?
We'll call it, yeah, 20 gold.
20 gold for the bag of Twix? Okay.
Yes.
I'll buy the bag of Twix.
Very well. Well, it's got 2 uses left today, but, tomorrow you'll have 3 uses again.
Hmm. And what's the lowest you go for the helmet? Or no, sorry, the gloves. The gloves.
Well, seeing as how your party already has the gloves, they're not really in any excessive demand. I guess I could part with them for, say, 30.
How about 15?
That's literally half of what I was asking.
I saw
mean,
it just down the
you can make-
street
you can
for
make a sale.
20. For 20.
You know what? I will meet you at 20. And for you, Sir Paladin, you said you wanted the Helmet of Languages.
I am quite interested in that, as well as the lock opening thingamajig.
Ah, yes. The Chimes of Opening. So, small one. Are you taking the glove?
What do the gloves do again?
It's the gloves of snaring. Let me bring out the actual wording so that we can be 100% sure.
I can give you the wording.
While you're wearing them, it almost looks like you're not wearing gloves. And when somebody attacks you with a ranged attack, you can use your reaction and reduce the damage by 1d10 plus your dex modifier, provided that you have a free hand. And if you reduce the damage to 0, you can catch the missile.
So
if it's small enough for you to hold. I mean, you're not going to be catching a ballista.
So if I'm using a bow,
then
means
your
I
hands
can't
would be
catch.
busy. You would be needing to use a one-handed weapon, so you had a free hand.
Do you have any weapons?
I don't have any weapons. No, if you want weapons, you would have to go see the blacksmith. He's got plenty of weapons.
Does he have magical weapons?
Maybe.
Okay. Anyway, I buy the bag of Twix. You say 15 gold, right?
I did, yes. 15.
Okay, 15 gold. And I hand him 15 gold and I take my bag.
Awesome possum. He hands you your bag of tricks. And for you, Sir Knight, Paladin type, it was the helmet for you?
What would be the best you could do if I buy both the helmet and the chimes?
Oh, I guess if you buy the helmet for 50, I guess I could do the chimes for 10. I'm not gonna lie, the helmet's been a slow-moving object. People are not really all that interested in wearing a helmet to learn languages. I can't imagine why, but, well, you know.
Can you describe like how the helmet looks, and does it give any armor bonus?
It does not give you armor bonus. But if I had to describe it, I'd say it looks like, I guess, kind of owl-like. It kind of has, like, metal plate, but it's got eye sockets, and then It's got a cutout just for your mouth, so your mouth is the only part that is actually exposed. Even the eye socket spot has what appears to be lenses over it. And it will let you comprehend languages. I mean, meaning that for 1 hour, whenever you choose to use the helmet, you'll be able to know any language that you hear. And you can also understand any language you see written. And but you have to be touching the surface with the language written on it. And I will say that it cannot decode secret messages. But if it's just written in common languages, then even if you can't know the language yourself, you will know what it says.
All right, well, is there any chance I can get both items for 50?
You want the chimes for free?
Well, I want a discount on the helmet. You said it's a very slow-moving item.
I suppose you're right. Yes, it is yes. I'm already deeply discounting it from what I originally bought it for, but it's just not an item people are interested in. Yes, I can do 50 for both.
All right, I'm going to take 50 out of my gold, so I'm pretty broke, guys.
And are you sure there's nothing we can get for you, Mr. Mr. Criticize?
Doesn't look like you have anything to offer me.
I assume you would probably find something wrong with anything I proposed to you.
Maybe.
Well, he has many cousins that have been run afoul by merchants, apparently.
I can tell. Well, that's all I had to offer. Well, no, I have other things, but I mean, I assume you don't want to turn this into a shopping episode.
What other things do you have to offer us?
Well, fuck. Go see the blacksmith.
You
I'm
offered.
making my way to the blacksmith.
Kiro's
like,
going to
"Peace
the
out."
blacksmith.
I'm going to the blacksmith.
Are you guys sticking around and trying to buy more stuff from this guy too, or yay or nay?
I'm sticking around. See what else he has.
Suffer? Is gone apparently. Well, sir, if you're if you really insist, I guess I have some armor that's probably slightly better than what you're wearing.
Speak to me.
Well, I mean, I'm no judge, but I did recently acquire this set of armor from the blacksmith because I thought I could make a profit off of it, and well, it's I mean, if I had to guess, I'd say it's slightly better quality than what you're wearing.
Okay. I'm listening.
Well, stop listening and tell me, are you interested in armor that's slightly better than what you're wearing?
What does it do?
It's slightly better than what you're wearing.
Now, this is a me and you conversation, player and DM.
Okay.
Because right now, I have a breastplate that puts me at 19 armor.
That's because you've got it enchanted, though, right? Or you've got it modded.
No, the infusion, all that does is add where I can during strength modifiers for my chest plate.
You can use
No,
what?
my chest plate right now. If say I fail, say I try to get knocked down instead of
Mhm.
using my because you get back. So say something tries to knock me down, you have to use your strength modifier to do a saving throw. I can use my intelligence in place of strength modifier.
Hmm.
But it personally is one of the reasons why I'm at 19. My shield is infused that adds the +1 to my class.
Oh, I see. Because you've got a shield that gives you +3 AC.
I gotta see what it adds.
+3. I'm looking at it.
Yeah. Well, then you have the AC of the shield and then the breastplate.
And your dex mod. Yep. Okay. Well, player to or DM to player, you can't afford this armor.
Now,
What's the armor class on it?
The armor class that's on what he's offering,
Yeah.
15.
I mean, I
Can't afford it.
how much is he offering it for? Let's start there.
Well, +1 armor is pretty rare, so you guys are looking at least 150 gold.
All right, I'm walking away from this guy. This guy's a crook.
I am not a crook. You're broke. Don't buy magic items if you're broke. You have no business trying to buy powerful items on a beggar's salary.
So I go over to test out my thing, and I go, bing, and I lock his door.
Wow, that was unnecessary. I do have a key, you know.
I just need to test these things before I leave here.
Well,
Without
congratulations. Now it only has 9 uses left before it breaks.
Now we know.
I told you that already.
Nah.
But now we know.
You... Oh, you guys. Okay, we're done here. Goodbye.
I climb out the window and leave. Thank you, sir.
Goodbye. You were never in his house. Kiro, you are over at the blacksmith, who there's one doing some metalworking in the back, and there's one running the counter. And the one at the counter says, "Oh, you looking to buy some wares?"
Yeah, you have a bow?
A bow? Well, maybe. Let me go have a look real quick. We got some iron bows, and we got some long bows, and we got some short bows. Or are you looking for something a little more oomph?
Do you have any really short bows?
Do we have any really short bows?
Really short bows.
I mean, we have bows meant for children. They're practice bows.
A practice bow with oomph, as you say.
Well,
I'm
yeah.
just kidding. I'm not there. I'm walking over there though.
What did you have in mind?
I don't know. Maybe take down some ogres. Maybe a very powerful wizard. Stuff like that. Stuff like that.
Well, if you're looking for something like a strongbow, we've got this longbow here. It's the longbow of arcing, and it when you're going to shoot it, you can infuse your arrows with a little bit of electricity, and when you shoot it, you hit an enemy, and it will automatically shock another enemy that's within 5 feet of it. And well, if you was to hit hard enough, then the shock can jump about 3 times.
Now, does it hurt a companion too?
Oh, of
Or
course not.
only-
It would be a garbage item if it could harm your own friends.
Oh, okay. How much? What kind of damage does it do?
Well, it does looking at what you got there on your back, I'd say it probably does about the same as what you got there, except I would say that the if you hit a target and you add the shock to it, it probably would deal 2d4, and to anything that it shocks additionally, it would probably be 1d4 for each time it jumps.
Is that the only bow you have?
That's the only magic bow we got. If you're looking for something a little more specific, we got these arrows of slaying. Now, these are beauties. We sell them for all types of creatures, and essentially the arrow is made to slay a specific beast. And when you shoot it at that type of specific beast, that beast has to make a Constitution saving throw against 17, and if it fails, it takes 6d10.
And how long does the arrow last?
Well, once you shoot the arrow and it hits something, that's it. The effect is gone. It becomes a normal arrow after that.
So it's a one-time arrow.
One-time arrow, yeah. You want some specific arrows of slaying, then you're gonna want to stock up on a few of them, unless you're looking to have like one of those one-time use clutch back pocket moments.
How much for the arrow?
Well, right now we're kind of in a shortage, so it's going to be about 4 gold apiece.
How much for the bow?
For the bow? Oh, that little beauty's going to run you about 40 gold.
You will cut me a bundle deal?
What you have in mind?
10 arrow and the bow for 50 gold.
Well, the bow's 40 all by itself, and then you're asking for 40 gold worth of arrows, and you want to pay 50 for both?
Yeah, bundle deal.
You know what? Make it 60 and I'll call it.
53.
58.
52.
You're going the wrong way there, sport.
I got 53 gold. I put it right here. That's all I got.
53 gold and that's all you got? You know
That's
what?
all I got.
I don't want to take all your gold. That would be a dick move. Oh, you know what? I'll call it 50. You win. But what types of arrows of slaying do you want? You're going to have to be very specific. And you're gonna want to keep track of these because they're one-time uses. Once they're gone, that's it.
I want something to kill like a big spider.
Something to kill a big spider. Well,
A giant spider.
all right. Well, that's pretty easy. We've got plenty of arrows of arachnid slaying.
I want one for arachnid slaying.
All right. I hope you're writing this down somewhere, because I'm not keeping track of this for you.
Okay.
Do you have any tape that we could use for labels?
Tape for labels? No. I got some parchment that you can lick and put on things and it'll stick to it.
Oh. Ronan likes to lick things and stick them. So does Siyo.
I'm not there at this moment. I'm still walking up to you guys. So,
What's it take you, a fucking year to walk 20 feet?
I'm assuming that this conversation was happening while I was still having a conversation with. It's not like they would stand there with the.
This conversation's been carrying on a lot longer than you're bartering with my friend over there.
Now, do the arrows need to be like a specific race, or
They have to be pretty specific, yes.
So the
Okay.
arrows are raised.
so if, like, let's say for an example, if I put down giant, it needs to be a specific type of giant, or just any broad of giants?
You know what? I think we could get away with just giant slaying. Wait. I stand corrected. I have an example right here in my ledger that says there is arrows of dragon slaying and arrows of blue dragon slaying. So there are some arrows that are slightly more focused than others. But I'm gonna go ahead and say I have the slightly broader ones here. So if you want arrows of giant slaying, then yeah, I'd say we have those in stock.
Okay.
Especially in these parts, I can't imagine you'll be running into ice giants or flame giants or any types of giants that are, outside your normal hill giants and whatnot.
I think.
You two over there want anything?
You have any shields?
Do I have any shields? Well, let me just have a look in the ledger. Oh boy, we're in the R's. Now we're in the S's.
Oh no.
Oh, well, we've got a Sentinel Shield here. While holding this shield, you have advantage on initiative rolls and wisdom perception checks.
Now, this is me talking to the DM now. Now,
Sure.
would I have time to alter it for my infusions? Or are we gonna grab it and go?
That depends on how much lollygagging you guys want to do.
Oh, he said we have some time.
He said take the afternoon.
That should be enough time.
What are your enchantments?
My infusions? It doesn't say whatever time on it.
No, I
It's
mean,
just-
like, what are you putting on it? Or if you had it.
If I had it, I would just replace my enchantment of defense on the one shield to...
Oh, to get the +1.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, this is just a as far as stats go, this is a standard shield, so it's just the normal +2, but If you enchant it, you have the +3.
And what does it do?
You have advantage on initiative rolls and wisdom perception checks.
And how much is he offering it for?
Well, it's kind of an heirloom, so I'm kind of attached to it. But you know what? My wife keeps telling me I need to let things go once in a while, so I'll part with it for 30 gold.
How about I make it 31 and we call it a deal?
Well, that's right as rain. It is. I appreciate that.
I'll minus that from mine.
You're goddamn right, you will.
Alright, is there a name for the shield?
Yeah, it's just called Sentinel Shield.
Okay.
It's in the DMG, so it should come up on your search bar.
Yeah,
for
that's what I'm looking
items.
at.
What does the spider fall under? Is that considered like a fiend?
A spider?
Yeah.
That's a
or a beast?
good question. Let me look into that real quick. Source, monster manual, spider. Let's see, spider, specter, sprite, sphinx. No spiders in this book. Why is there no spiders in the monsters manual? That's bullshit. Dungeon Master's Guide. There's got to be some spiders in here.
What was that bell I bought called?
Chimes of Locking, I believe. Oh no, Chime of Opening. Let's see. Giant spider. Here we go. It's a beast.
The beast? Okay.
Yep.
Um,
Giant spider is
I asked
considered
him-
a large beast.
I asked him if he wants to buy my old shield.
You want me to buy your old shield? Well,
Just selling it.
well, I can't imagine you need 2 shields, so that would make sense. You know what? I suppose I could use it. It's kind of beat to shit, but, you know, just a little bit of repair work on it and we'll be able to resell it. So, I'll give you 5 for it.
Fair enough.
Nice doing business with you.
Okay. All right, I'm ready for my arrows.
Did you already decide what you wanted?
Yep.
Alright, so what'll it be, little man?
A beast arrow,
Alright,
two dragon arrows,
alright,
2 giant arrows,
okay.
a humanoid arrow,
That's
undead
dark.
arrow, aberration arrow, and a construct arrow.
Oh, alright, that'll be fine. What the fuck did I just do? Also, are arrows of slang allowed to be humanoid? Doesn't say no. Okay. All right, well, that's that. So that's 50 gold. Appreciate your business. Is
Thank you. What was the name of the boat?
Oh, it's the longbow of Arking. Arcing.
Longbow of our king. Okay.
Yeah. Is there anything else I can help any of you fine gents with?
No.
All right, well, it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Episode 10, the shopping episode.
We're going shopping.
Let's head back to the castle. See the scribe.
All right, you guys are headed back to the castle, and we're gonna take a 5-minute break.
I need to make more of my energy.
Exactly. Yes, I do. So, I mean, it doesn't have to be exactly 5 minutes, but I need to go make a new drink. If you guys need to use the bathroom or make a drink yourselves, now's the opportunity. BRB.
Can't find the boat.
We're gonna take a break, but we're still alive.
Live. He said the longbow of arcing, right? Okay, I can't find it. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Feel like I made out like a bandit today.
Good job.
Near Whippet. I mentioned this
tough, man.
earlier, and Kuka didn't like me saying that.
I mean, someone has a flame
Perhaps
sword.
it was my
so-
wording.
Wait, which part?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely, yeah.
So, we all done with our potential bathroom breaks and whatnot?
Oh,
Sure.
about that.
Okay, well, if you guys are good to keep going, I am good.
I am good.
Nobody got to ship out early?
You can't go too late, but we can go for a while more.
I beg to fucking differ. It's Friday.
I
beg
to differ. Beg to differ.
I beg to differ.
We left the store. Stop it.
I'm shouting after you.
Oh man.
All right. Well, you guys have you've done that.
We're back at
you
the
guys have
castle
made
already, talking to the scribe.
Yeah, you're already back. At the
We were
castle.
gone, but we already arrived at the Dwarven Kingdom.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will just scrap all the shit that I had written for leading up to that. That's cool. I didn't spend my whole afternoon writing a whole bunch of shit down so that you guys would have something to do.
That never happens.
Yeah, no, it's not like that's a day in the life of a DM or anything. Hey, Kuka, when are you going to be a DM so that I can do that to you?
I'm actually in the middle of writing an adventure.
Say what?
We're going on an adventure.
Going on a trip.
we're going on an adventure.
On a magic horse trip. That
On a
become
magic
and
horse
horse
ride.
All right, continue.
Right on the magic horse ride. All right, you guys have made it back into the castle, and you meet with the scribe, and he says, "Oh, hello, you are the ambassadors, are you? Then I have written the appropriate documents. Here you are." And he hands you a sealed scroll and says, "Now, if you'll be so kind as to follow me." And he begins to walk off. And he leads you guys down a few hallways, and then he leads you guys up a set of stairs that kind of spiral around, and it's like you guys are in a tower. And as you guys get to the top of this tower, he pushes open a door, and you guys realize you're on the top of the castle. And in front of you guys is a massive fucking airship.
Nice.
Massive airship
Boy,
that's kind of
Color
blitz
me
style.
impressed.
And it's got 4 big cannons on each side, and it's got these big old fan blades on the sides of it to help it lift off and choose a direction, but it's essentially just a giant platform held up by chains to a blimp. And he's this we call the Man of War. It is the king's prized travel machine. This is quite the creation, I should say. It's pretty impressive when considering all the things that humans have accomplished. And this will be your ride to the Dwarven Kingdom. And as he's saying this, you see a guy in gold armor jump off the platform of the blimp, and he sees you guys and he starts walking, and he says, "Good day, citizens. Today you'll be joining me, I'm told. Is that the case?"
That is the case.
Yeah.
Fantastic. You can call me Captain Lorist. And I will be making sure you have a very safe flight over to the Dwarven Kingdoms. Now, if everything is in order, I would happily like to be on our way. I assume that everything is in order.
Yeah,
Everything
everything's
is in
good to go.
order.
Before we fully take off, I want to make sure that my robe is like fully over my face, and I'm actually wearing Stinky Bird's old mask, so it covers whatever face they could see over the robes. So that way, it's like not clear that people could see that I'm a hobgoblin.
Okay. Very well. Climb aboard. Let's be off. And
Get on board.
he
I'm on
climbs
board.
the ladder back up on top and waves the scribe goodbye. And before long, you guys can't really hear much over the sound of these giant engines starting up.
There you go.
I'm gonna fucking
They
kill this
sound
man.
nothing like that.
Yeah, no, sorry, but once we do a full production of this, we'll put our own sound effects in. Thank you.
And it backfires. You hear that? You hear that backfire?
Yeah, don't quit your day job. You will not be a beatboxer anytime soon.
Crushing my dreams, man.
Crushing both of you at the same time.
Ooh, I know you're crushing on us.
A little bit.
Oh,
Ayo!
A little bit.
Before long, there is people rushing all over the deck of this airship. Just making sure everything's maintained. They're removing the anchor lines, making sure the blimp is properly aired. And then the engines start roaring, and before long, you guys are up in the air. And since you didn't know you were traveling by air just a little bit ago, you are really fucking glad that you seem to be in extremely capable hands, and it is a bright and sunny day. Because the opposite could be very awful.
well, how long do you think that we have until we're gonna arrive there?
A few hours.
So would it be enough time to like lay out and let her, get in her speedos and get like a suntan because we're so high up and the sun's bright?
Oh yeah. If you guys want to, like, go to the front of the ship, where it's not shadowed by the blimp up above, you guys could totally just strip down and get a tan.
Yeah, I'm afraid to do that because somehow I feel like if we stripped down and we had no armor on, that you would like come jumping in with like flying monkeys and kill us. So I'll skip on that opportunity at the time. I'm just asking.
That's meta gaming, you son of a bitch.
No, I'm just thinking out loud.
Yeah,
I don't know if
exactly. If your character would sun himself, you fucking sun him. You don't get to make the decisions of what your character will do based on your knowledge of what I would do to you. That's metagaming.
Yeah, I'm just.
We don't metagame at this table.
Yeah, but my guy wouldn't do that because
No, he
darkness
wouldn't.
is his ally.
He went through all the trouble to make sure he was hidden. He would not strip down so that he could sunbathe.
I wasn't
know.
going to do all that stuff anyway, so.
I'm just chilling, looking at the scenery, the beautiful mountains, the
Of which there is a plenty.
forest area.
Whatever
The
happened to his
roads.
whatever happened to his dragon?
I haven't summoned it yet.
Yeah, it's...
No.
I mean, it exists, but when it's pretty much able to just fuck off and do whatever it wants, and then he can just summon it whenever he wants, and it'll appear with him.
Gotcha.
Like a Thanos snap.
Yeah, except it doesn't make people disappear.
It could.
I feel like you need to be at least like 12 levels higher for that. I feel like that's some level 15 territory right there.
Hey, it depends on what type of arrow I use.
I mean, if you guys got the wish spell, then you could do any number of things.
I got wish.com.
Nobody uses that.
Nobody in their right mind, but people use it.
Yeah, yeah. Wish.com. Sending you shit that you didn't buy.
All right.
Sponsor
Continuing
us.
on.
Not sponsored.
Hashtag not sponsored, but please sponsor us. Raid Trashy Legends. Anyways, you guys have been up in this airship for about an hour, and suddenly the captain kind of yells at you guys, and he's like, "So, I'm gonna need you guys to make sure you're not standing near any of the edges. We're coming up on a dangerous patch of land." And as he says that, you guys can look out in front of you, and I mean, there's all still like mountains all around, and there's trees, and there's all this stuff. But in this one patch of area that looks like it's several miles wide in all directions, it looks like it's just a plains. Like, it's a grassy field, and there's not a tree in sight and whatnot. And he says, well, and as you're looking at it, you can kind of see like multicolored lightning kind of sparking across the ground and through the air and whatnot. And he says, what you're looking at is Vixel. It's a patch of territory that is, well, if I had to describe it, it would be the Terramorph. It's a patch of land where the mana and the ley lines are extremely unstable, and so it causes very dramatic change. And almost as if on cue, as he says this, that patch of land that looks like a plains, there's a flash, and all of a sudden, it is a raging ocean. And there is no sign of the plane that was there moments ago. And he says, you still see the lightning pulsing through it, and he says, yeah, that's a pretty good example of how dangerous this place is. You could be walking across solid ground, and the next moment you're falling through the air. Or drowning in an ocean, or stuck in an icy mountain. And as he finishes saying that, all of a sudden it becomes a forest to match the rest of the trees all around. And as you guys are getting closer, suddenly this forest, this lush green forest, is just glassed. All of a sudden everything is just looks like it's made of glass. The whole zone.
It's a real bad time for Ronan to get airsick and have to go to the edge of the ship.
I'm not.
Yeah, don't go anywhere near the edges. That's extremely dangerous right now. And before long, you guys are passing over top of this glass forest. And as if on cue, suddenly you guys can't really see much of anything because you are surrounded by a thick fog.
How thick is it?
Almost got me. I almost quoted it. And as you guys are going through this fog, the captain is going on and saying, you know, it's extremely nice that we have these advances in human technology. Otherwise, a fog bout like this, we would be super lost already. I mean, it's as simple as just going in a straight line, but again, it's Vixel. Things change here extremely fast. 1 minute you're facing south, and the next minute you're pointed east, and the sky is pouring flaming meteors and whatnot. This is quite the crazy location, I should say. Guys, what is everybody's passive perception?
Passive perception is 11.
16.
Your passive perception is 16?
Yep.
The fuck? You not rolling for it, just telling me what it is.
Yeah, passive perception.
God damn. Okay. Oh, okay. Suddenly all three of you hear something move in the fog.
I hear it a little bit better, don't I?
Yeah, you do. You actually... Those two hear something, but you, it sounds like wings.
So is there a way to, like, kind of slowly make my way back a little bit towards, like, a doorway?
It's too
Or
bad
these-
that Ronan is nude sunbathing at the front of the ship.
Yeah, that is a real shame.
Metagamer.
There is a door that leads into the captain's quarters and another door that leads below deck.
Can I, like, not really, like, making any noise, make my way back out of slowly that nobody notices that I make my way to that doorway?
To go below deck?
I don't want to go below deck. I just want to be in the doorway frame where I'm not in eyesight of anything flying.
Yeah, you can make your way back there.
Okay.
I
don't say anything.
noticed. So you guys hear this, and it looks like one of the sailors does too. He was over by one of the cannons for 1 second, and then all of a sudden he's rushing towards the back of the ship, towards the captain, and says, "Captain, there's something moving in the fog. We need to take extra precautions, and these three need to go below deck for safety." And as he's trying to start another sentence, a shape flies over the deck real quick and snags this guy right off the deck. And it's gone back into the fog real quick like. You guys can hear him yelling, and then you can see like an orange light, and he stops screaming, and then there is a visceral tearing and crunching sound.
Well, whatever it was is full now, so you guys don't have to worry about it.
And that's when you guys hear the screeching start, coming from all sides. I will put the sound effects in, you fuck!
Give me the sound effect.
Waiting.
Post-production, goddammit.
I want it now.
You don't get it now.
Instant gratification.
It's my money and I need it now! Hashtag sponsor us. Looking at you, JG Wentworth.
Dial 8675306.
That is not the phone number.
I avoided any bad stuff by altering the number.
Well, you guys are real shit at deciding if you want to hide or if you guys want
I'm
to
gonna go hide
the
and
crew,
stuff.
so.
I'm
I'm already hidden. What are you talking about?
I shove Ronan out of the doorway.
And beat him downstairs.
No, I throw him. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, we all make our way down.
Okay.
Guess we should listen to that guy that just got eaten. He was very astute.
Okay. While you guys are downstairs, there's little viewports that are just kind of like no bigger than like maybe a 2 foot by 2 foot square in the sides of these ships, or in the side of the ship, so you can look out. And as you guys are looking out, you guys you can see shapes moving in the fog. You can't really make out what it is, but there you see these orange lights still going on in the fog. And before long, the cannons on the top of the ship are firing like crazy. And you hear guys yelling and screaming and all sorts of stuff going on. But hey, at least you guys are safe down below, right?
Some reason I believe we're not going.
I have no I have no way of backing that up. But as this is going on, suddenly you guys hear a massive roar, and your guys' entire airship lurches as something big hits it. Give me an acrobatics check, everybody.
Okay. $15.
4.
12.
All right. Siyo, you managed to grab onto some netting and keep your balance. This hit sends Clorivious and Ronan
Hold on.
tumbling. Are you going to pull this out every time? What is the limitations on this? How many times a day can you do this?
We had a long rest, my friend.
I didn't say that.
Well, we did. Yeah, we asked it. We slept overnight.
I
That's
didn't
a
tell you
long
it was
rest.
overnight.
Yes, it was. You said it was the next day. That is not overnight.
You slept like shit. You don't feel well rested at all.
I
can
slept like
add,
a baby.
if it's gonna make me pass, I can add 2 more to that roll.
That would make you pass, yes.
All right. Cool. Then I have 1 of those left after that.
Okay. You also managed to grab onto the nettings. And Clorivious,
Yes.
you take 10 damage as you lose your footing and fly into the side of the ship, and several objects, small little crates and barrels, slam into you.
Mm-hmm.
Nay, he say.
The cannons continue to fire up top, and Clorivious, you managed to make it back to your feet. Obviously a little battered and bruised, but you guys hear that roar again, and all of a sudden, you hear what sounds like a massive amount of fire scorching something. And suddenly the roof above you feels like it's getting really hot. Then there's a tearing sound. And you guys get like an almost weightless feeling in your stomachs. As you hear the captain's voice. Everybody, grab onto something. Brace for impact.
I grab onto something.
I grab onto. I make sure I get in a good spot where I'm tidy, and I tie myself to that item.
I kind of like hop up the rope and like wrap it around my arm and hold it as I'm holding on to like some piece of metal or whatever to the cabin that I'm in to kind of brace myself to the wall.
All right. Well, everybody, give me another acrobatics check.
Don't even get anything for tying ourselves?
Yeah, that's going to bring the difficulty down a little. Now do as your DM commands.
4.
19.
19.
4, Clorivious.
Yep.
Why are you rolling so fucking low tonight?
I've rolled twice, man. What do you want?
Well, maybe you should make some more checks, goddammit. Okay, well. You guys. Suddenly there is a slam. And you hear the cracking and splintering of wood and the twisting of metal as suddenly the front of the ship splits open and dirt and gravel and rocks fly in to meet you. You guys, Ronan and Siyo, manage to have yourselves secured enough that you get a little bit rattled. It jostles you around a little bit, kind of hurts your muscles a bit. You guys will take 4 damage. And Clorivious, you managed to secure yourself pretty well, but you still, it wasn't good enough, and you got kind of jerked around a lot, got a little bit of whiplash, and you're taking 8 damage.
I see that he got hurt during it, and I don't tell him, but I secretly cast Cure Wounds on him because I don't want him to know that I'm helping him out. And I actually heal him for 8.
Okay. Dope. Hey, look, Clorivious, you didn't take any damage from that. Okay, well, you guys are now strapped into the burning wreckage of your airship.
I cut the I untie myself. I don't cut it. I untie myself. And I make my way to like the closest out. Carefully.
Ronan is freeing himself and getting out. Siyo and Clorivious, what you guys want to do?
I'm going to go ahead and unwrap myself, and I'm going to kind of, check the opening and see if anything's like outside. Not like go outside, not to make myself visible.
I gotcha. Clorivious, what you doing?
I'm gonna go out the door or something. See what's going on.
You sound super enthused.
I mean, that's what I'm doing.
All right, you guys all exit the ship, and there is a lot of dead bodies around you guys. In fact, you would say that there was no survivors.
Including the captain?
Including the captain.
Is there any bodies there?
Yes, there is.
I would like to search the bodies for anything that worth value.
Do we see the guard captain's body?
You do.
I'm gonna go take his gold armor. I'm
Okay.
gonna sneakily, I'm gonna sneak. Stealth mode.
So, Ronan and Siyo, you guys are about to start looting people when suddenly on the bodies that you guys are standing next to, these scaled beasts slam down on top of these corpses and kind of roar at you guys to back off. And you guys are face to face with a group of wyverns.
How many are in the group?
From what you can tell right now, there is 4 of them on the ground, and there is still some shapes moving up above.
So they just want their food, and they don't really care about us at the moment, it sounds like.
Well, that depends on if you're gonna get within range enough to become another meal.
So are wyverns considered draconic? Do they speak draconic?
They do not speak at all.
So
Can I use my are they considered animals?
Let me get their actual page up. They are considered dragons, yes. But they have no speech capabilities.
Darn. Okay. So there's a wyvern on basically on top of the body.
Yes.
Does it see me?
It does see you. It's roaring at you and making you... It's trying to scare you away from its kill. It's trying to claim its territory.
I back away.
Yeah, I slowly back away.
All right. Well, they seem happy with that. As you guys back away, thank God. About 4 more of these wyverns come and land and start also devouring corpses. And you guys can see what appears to be one large shape still up in the sky, and then one shape that is, you would guess, probably bigger than your airship was. And you guys kind of get the feeling that that's mommy and daddy, and they're letting their babies feed.
I'm pretty much on the idea of let's get the out of here.
Get the what out of here? Get the fuck out of here?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I make for the woods.
Well, you don't need to, because there is what you guys can see, a hill up ahead. And atop that hill you can see one tall white pillar or giant stone slab. And it seems extremely out of place in this area. Thankfully, you guys can tell that you guys landed outside the territory of the Terramorph plane. Because if you had landed inside that, you'd be kind of in trouble. But you guys have landed just outside that. And there is forest on your guys' sides, but south of you, there is what appears to be a hill with a giant white stone on it.
Perhaps we should head that way.
I'll follow him.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll follow as well.
You guys managed to completely avoid the wyverns. And you guys make your way
Disappearing
about...
dino.
What?
Disappearing dino.
The disappearing dino? Well, yeah, dino's playing behind me. Well, I don't care. Yep, it detects anything that looks like a person. But yeah, you guys are heading to this hill, and it takes you a few minutes to get there. And as you guys look back, you see Mama and Papa land with the baby wyverns, and it's a good thing you guys didn't stick around, because they fucking big.
That's a good thing I told you guys we should leave.
I just wanted to go ammo, but oh well.
Go back and get it.
Yeah, what kind of shitty DM doesn't let you have the gold armor?
Oh.
Oh, Suffer's the shitty DM that didn't let you have the gold armor?
No, I have an answer.
Oh, well, this isn't fucking Jeopardy, so... What is SSR? As you guys make your way to the top of this hill, you see this stone, and you can see that it's got something carved into it. And as you approach, you can tell that the carvings on near the bottom of the stone are words in some language, and the carvings up above look like they're supposed to be constellations. The stuff that's written on the stone, by chance, do any of you guys speak Dwarven?
Let me look. I'm a man of
Nope.
many languages.
Someone should have bought that helmet, huh?
Someone did buy that helmet.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, you bought the helmet.
Oh.
So technically,
if,
you speak Dwarven.
If I suspected that
Oh, wait, you don't speak
maybe-
Dwarven, you just know Dwarven.
I comprehend Dwarven.
Yeah, so if you hear it or see it, or, pardon me, if you hear it or you touch something where it's written, then you can read it. Or understand it.
There we go.
Cool beans.
Yeah.
So you gonna slap that helmet on and do some reading, or you just want to stare pretty at the stone?
I'm going to look pretty for a little bit. And then we'll be all, whoo.
Like Magneto.
Yeah. As you slide, almost lost my voice for a second there. As you slide the
That's a
helmet
tip.
on, these carvings at the bottom of the stone that a second ago looked like a whole nother language. You place your hand on the stone, and suddenly they look just like normal common to you. You can read them just like normal.
And it says,
And it says, "Who is he that is battered, but never bowed? Who takes wave upon wave of blades and hammers against his crown, and yet is never moved? Who, through the heat of the sun, beats his brow, or who, though the heat of the sun beats on his brow, never breaks sweat." And as you look at the top of the stone and you see the constellations, you recognize 6 of them. There is the warrior, the shadow, the holy shield, the tome, the anvil, and the reaper.
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a puzzle?
I don't know.
So I read the shit out loud to these guys as I'm reading it. So they've also heard what I just read.
Oh, did they? I didn't hear you say it, so I don't know if they heard you.
I just said it right now.
I didn't hear you say it. I heard you say you said it, but I have.
I heard him.
I read it out loud.
Fine. That's just lazy role play.
What do you want me to do?
Read it out loud, damn it.
Memorize what you just said?
Yes, that was the plan. Yes.
Okay, hold on, guys. Can you end stream so I can go to the VOD and write this down?
Yes. 1 second. No, you said it out loud. I'll probably have to say it like 60 more times before the end of this anyway.
Probably.
Probably because all I got was the brow eating a hammer. So the only thing I'm thinking of is
Ending of the anvil. I don't know.
I put my hand on the anvil. I don't know.
You put your
I-
hand on the
I-
anvil.
I don't know if I can
I
jump.
go
high.
ahead and read it out loud one more time to clarify for everyone.
Who is he that is battered but never bowed, who takes wave upon wave of blade and hammer against his crown, and yet is never moved? Who, though the heat of the sun beats on his brow, never breaks a sweat?
You say there was an anvil,
I didn't get
Yes.
anvil.
so I touch the anvil. Boop.
As you touch the anvil, you guys begin to feel the ground tremble. And
I touch it harder.
the ground shakes a little bit harder
Oh yeah.
before the ground literally splits open.
Shake me, step DM.
And
Are you
off.
stuck? Are you stuck?
the ground splits open, and as it does, you guys see that there is a descending staircase going into the ground.
And I say, well, shall we?
I just and I hopscotch down the stairs. Just
I throw a rock to make sure he doesn't step on that step it lands on.
Okay. You guys do that.
Awesome.
You guys descend down these stairs, and it feels like you guys are walking downward forever. There's torches on the walls lighting as you guys get close, but then as you guys get lower and lower, and the torches behind you no longer become necessary, they extinguish themselves. And eventually you guys get to a point where there is 2 torches that light up ahead of you, or that are lit up ahead of you. And you guys can see a wall with a stone door in front of it, or a stone gate, per se. And as you guys approach, the gate comes open, and you guys see a dwarf come waddling out. And the gate closes behind him. And he sees you guys, and he just kind of holds out his arms in a thing, and he says, "Welcome to Heimar! What brings you to the dwarven capital?"
Is he speaking common?
He is, because he assumes that your party probably is best speaking common.
Cool. So I say we come here with an offer of trade from King
King Yibbidibida. I'm not quite familiar with said king.
I know your damn words. Klaatu
That's not a
Verata.
word in the Dwarvish dictionary.
necktie. Nickel.
What?
What's the king's name? Joffrey?
RL.
So that's the name I actually said instead of Hubba because I'm a lazy role player.
Oh, King RL.
Yes.
I see. So, you are working for the king, eh? The human king, that is.
Yeah, he's
Yes,
out here.
yes, for now.
And you are what for to him?
His ambassador.
You're his ambassadors. Aye, well, that makes you quite important. I suppose you'll be wanting to see our king then.
Yeah.
We would request a meeting with the king, yes.
Well, I'd be happy to oblige you. But, you see, that's where we come to a crossroads, because, we don't currently have a king.
Why?
Well, you see, our king recently passed away, and so now we are holding the king's competition to see who will be our next king.
Can we view said competition?
Oh, sure, you can see it. Nothing stopping you from coming into Heimar. But, you're welcome to, partake of any of the dwarven cultures and anything we have to offer. It is our pleasure to, accommodate important people such as yourselves. So, yeah, welcome to the city, and,
Well, thank you, good sir.
well, if you're looking for something specific or you want to hear more about this king's competition, might I suggest you head on over to one of the 5 houses and see who is the potential new king. Anyway, right this way.
All right.
And he turns around
excited.
and the gate opens back up and you guys are led inside. And that's where we're going to cut it for this week.
For this season?
No, I was joking. This isn't the end of the season.
Oh, because I was like, you're doing a Netflix 10-episode run instead of like a standard 13 or, 24.
Well, yeah.
I don't know what the end of the season's going to look. Well, I know what's going to be the end of the season. I just don't know how long it's going to take you guys to get there.
What, to our deaths?
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
Well, yeah,
It
when you
could
guys
be-
die, season 2 will be new characters.
Wow.
I mean, that's
Or
not...
we don't die, or we ascend.
I mean, you guys dying isn't the plan, but I mean, if you guys did die, that would make for an interesting season 2. Take a couple weeks off, come back, and have totally new characters ready to roll for the next part of the story.
Suffer
Or-
Izanaka.
Or if you get tired of your current character, you can find some plot reason for them to not be part of the main cast anymore and bring somebody new on.
I'm coming back as Sasuke Demonary.
You're no longer welcome at my table.
This table's mine.
I don't see you DMing.
Hey, I put my junk and my hat on it.
That
You
did
don't
happen.
have the hat!
After my hat was on my junk.
You don't have the hat!
Oh, spoiler alert. If you haven't heard the last episodes, the hat was on the junk. And then I put it on Kirio's head.
The episode before last, I think, is when that one was.
Mm-hmm.
It was silly.
Oh, no, wait.
No,
It was,
maybe 3 episodes ago.
I think it was 3 episodes, because
7.
episode 7, I think, was when you guys ended the night at Sigil's apartment again. Then episode 8, you guys actually did the heist, trying to find the thing. And you got into the basement of the castle. And then episode 9 was you guys fighting her and doing all that shit that we recapped at the beginning. And so this is episode 10.
It is.
So yeah,
Mhm.
episode 7 was when you guys, when you put your dick in the hat. Which,
It's
let me just say, is...
dick
Let me
in
just
a
say
hat.
that is not a sentence I thought I would ever say.
You put your dick in the hat.
Stuck his dick in the hat. Yeah,
Welcome in, everyone.
that's up there with things on my list that I never thought would come out of my mouth. But thank you for that.
I think Dino liked it too.
Did you like that coming out of my mouth?
Come out
Oh,
of his
okay.
mouth.
Okay, well, that's a wrap, peeps. we'll be back. Well.
Next Friday.
Yeah.
Let me touch base with Kuka on that and see where we're at on Kuka's campaign.
Mine'll take a couple of weeks
Okay, then we'll be back next week. Yes.
because
Call it Cthulhu.
you guys will need to
I offered to do that, and you told me to basically eat a dick that you were happy doing this.
Because we are.
We are.
Well, then you're not getting Call of Cthulhu until I find an appropriate time to stick it in there.
Oh, it's always appropriate.
Yeah.
Take me to dinner first.
Yeah.
Rated T for teen.
I hate this. I hate everything.
So
You're
yeah,
welcome.
mine'll take a couple weeks because I built the board. So
Gotcha. Okay. So, yes, just a heads up. Once Kuka's ready to start doing his campaign, we will do this one bi-weekly. And Kuka's will be, I don't know who you're planning on having on your show, if it's this cast or if you're planning some other
if
people
these guys
too.
want to, that's fine. I'm happy with that.
If you guys want to keep playing D&D every week, then you'll have to have 2 characters.
I'll know in about like 3 or 4 weeks how I'm going to feel on that.
What's in 3 or 4 weeks?
Been at my new job for a few weeks.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't really know how anything's going to work yet.
True. We may have to reschedule our nights anyways, so... Which is fine. If we have to change nights and change times and whatnot, that's fine. We'll
What we
talk about
gotta
that
do.
stuff in the background and see what works best for everybody. But anyways, yeah, look forward to that. Kuka's campaign coming soon to a stream near you.
Yay!
Wow. Watch episode 1 through 10, 0 through 10 on here.
Yeah,
Download the
yeah.
content.
Watch our
That's
0
right.
through 10 and get acquainted with these guys because you're going to be seeing a lot more of these guys.
Oh boy.
Because, I mean, no matter what I do, I just can't seem to kill them off or get rid of them. So I assume we're going to have plenty more episodes ahead.
Plus, it's Kuka.
Then you'll kill me.
Kuka's campaign will last all of 2 episodes.
Wow.
8-hour sessions.
Yeah, yeah. hey, I don't know about y'all, but I can do 8-hour sessions. That was a short session for me back in the day.
Too old for that shit.
I'm not. But then
I
again,
am.
I don't have kids, so...
I'm still young, so
Yeah, see, Kiro's got it. We could do
Yeah.
like a 14-hour D&D session.
I mean, I did a 24-hour stream and I survived. So
Yeah, see?
there we go.
I did that one time, and then I said, wow, that was fucking dumb. I'm not doing that twice. So
I never
I
even
will...
wanted to attempt it.
I'll settle for 12-hour streams next time. 24
I
is
did
just
one of those
way
too.
too much for me.
Did that on my birthday.
Oh shit, my birthday's coming up. Hey guys, do me a birthday favor and subscribe to the channel if you're listening to this. Yeah, woo! Birthday is in less than 2 weeks. I'm turning 30.
All right.
Ooh,
Fuck, I'm old.
halfway to 60.
Yeah.
Catching
I'll
up to suffer.
I'll be dead long before 60. I'll make sure of it. Anyways, that's the end of the show. So, hey guys, let's do our sign-outs. Mr. Kuka.
I'm Kuka84. You can find me at Twitch, Kuka84, which I did my first trial on dual PC the other day, so I'll probably be messing around with it tomorrow night, hopefully.
Ooh.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
Mr. Supherbyus.
That's me. Hello. Supherbyus here. You can find me on Twitch TV or twitter.com/SUPHERBYUS. Doing some indie games on the Twitch there, and probably still addicted to Apex. We'll see. That's about it. I don't know how the schedule is going to shake out here in a couple weeks, but I'll get it figured out in probably like 3 or 4 weeks.
Hey, if we have to, like I said, if we have to change times, we'll find something that works best for everybody. And if Kuka's campaign is ready to go, then we'll do this one bi-weekly, and Kuka and I will swap nights so that'll give me more time to prep stuff for the show, but also will let me play so I'm not getting bored of DMing all the time. And Mr. KiroKatchi!
Yo, I am KiroKatchi. You can find me on Twitch TV, also on Twitter, KiroKatchi. I stream Wednesday through Friday from 3 p.m. to whenever's. You also can find me here on downloading content every Friday, as of right now. Otherwise, every other Friday. So, yeah. Subscribe. Hit the
Do
like
it.
button. Comment.
Oh, yeah, we
Just
like
the algorithm.
comments.
Yeah, we like comments.
We like picking fights and talking shit in the comments.
Yeah, let us know, what you guys like, if something's funny,
Let me know
Or
what your
there's,
fetishes are.
Oh yeah. What, a horse? A man and a horse?
That's Suffer's fetish.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, everybody, and I am SSR, otherwise known as OtterMadness. You can find me on the Twitter sphere at OtterMadness DLC. And hey, I had a Cyberpunk 2077 stream yesterday, so if you want to find me on Twitch, I'm at OtterMadness_DLC. Yeah, so otherwise, you can find me always over here every Friday at 6 p.m. PST doing D&D with these kind-hearted folks over here. And yeah, if we have any schedule adjustments, we will let you guys know so that anybody who goes back and listens to this later will know when we're currently doing stuff. Yeah, we'll keep you guys up to date so that you can find us live. Anywho, thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you, cast and crew, for being here and putting on an excellent show and also depriving me of half the content I wrote. And
You're quite welcome.
I'll see you guys next week. Later!
Bye.
Laters.